Believe it or not, this is the same engine I had just a few minutes ago. I spent another few minutes here scrubbing and cleaning it, but basically all I did was spray it with some of that totally awesome cleaner and scrubbed it with the brush. I haven't done anything else to it than that. You can see the head's even starting to come off a little bit more, the stuff here. So once I get this all disassembled, I'll probably just soak some of these other parts. But let's go ahead and start taking this thing apart and see what we got on the inside. See what kind of shape this thing is in. I really haven't turned the crank over at all. I don't really want to do that until I've made sure it's nice and clean. Doesn't look bad at all in there. Heck, this engine doesn't look like it's really had much run time at all. I mean, it seems to rotate pretty smoothly. I think it was maybe just a few runs really rich that got a whole bunch of fuel on the outside, and then it was tossed in a box and sat, because that really looks pretty nice so far. Let's take this plug out. Can't really see the top of the So pop these head screws loose. I'm going to loosen them up in a diagonal pattern. Oh, these have never been, I can tell by the way that's popping like that this head has never been off this engine before. Well, at least some of the screws. Some felt like they had the right manufacturing torque on them and others didn't, so top of this piston will tell us a lot. Definitely need to put a little bit of lube on these threads once we go to reassemble this thing. Oh, oof. Okay. That's not exactly what I was hoping to see. Despite the back end not looking too bad, the top does look pretty nasty. I don't know if that was just a high caster run engine, but you can see here it looks like maybe, like I was thinking, some of those screws had been loosened up or something and they weren't really tight, because it looks like there's been some leakage there. You can see basically the same type of thing here on the inside of this head. It looks pretty gross. So, I don't know. We'll continue to tear this thing down and see what other surprises it has for us. You can see there's going to be a lot more cleaning I'm going to have to do here, though. I think I found out how I can get this piston or this cylinder out. I was able to make this connecting rod move a little bit. What I was doing, I didn't really explain it. I was just kind of using my hex key here, my L wrench, and I was just kind of trying to pull it off. But this thing, the sleeve really needs to come up before I can do that. So what I did was I put the piston at bottom dead center and just kind of lightly touched the cylinder, and the sleeve just is sliding right up and out of here now. So we're going to go ahead and pull this cylinder right out. And now this piston should come right out too. And there it is. Okay, that's considerably more high runtime engine than I thought. That thing is pretty nasty. It is pretty nasty. Ring, I'm not sure about this ring yet. I'm going to wait till kind of clean this stuff up before I assess that. But it's got quite a bit of buildup in there. I mean, the sleeve looks like it's in good shape. So the next thing will be to, you know, these bearings in here, Looks so good. I'm not even sure I want to tear this thing down and take the bearings out. Maybe I'll contact the owner and see if he wants me to do that or not. For the sake of the instructional video, if he doesn't mind, I can do that. But I mean, the bearings actually feel really nice, so I'm not sure if there's a need to do that. But I'll contact him and see. In the meantime, I'm going to start cleaning these things up.